La 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 la. Bonjour. La 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 la. I've never seen it before. What's she selling? La 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 la.
What do you have there for us, mademoiselle?
A new song for sale, just published, all about Paris. Melody, 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 sung so melodiously. Thank you. Melody, melody, my kind of melody, gentle and flowing and free. Soaring above every rooftop, whispering under each tree. Melody, melody, my melody to Paris.
I see one of those.
I have one too. Paris is the rain. Paris is the pain of a lover's goodbye. It's the stare when I meet a stranger, ever dangerous. Paris is the soul. That's right, Paris. If there's one certain place I must be, it can only be here in Paris. Melody, 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 sung so melodiously. Melody, melody, my kind of melody, gentle and flowing and free. Soaring above every rooftop, whispering under each tree. Melody, melody, my melody to Paris. Believe? Yes.
Mademoiselle, forgive this intrusion. What is your name?
Christine Daae.
Christine Daae. I am Philippe de Chandon, a connoisseur of music and beauty.
Mademoiselle.
You waste your time selling songs. It's true. Oh, it's not fair. All Paris should hear your voice. That is how good you are. Have you ever considered a career in the opera?
The opera?
I can see you have. You'll, of course, need lessons. A fine, natural voice is not nearly enough, as I'm sure you know. Here is my card. I am one of the opera's principal patrons. Present this to Gerard Carrière, the company manager, and he'll take care of you. I would bring you there myself, but alas, business calls me away.
Philippe!
Yes, I'm coming. My business associates. Christine, à tout à l'heure.
The Count de Chandon! The Champagne King! Me at the Paris Opera! Paris is a fool! Paris is the boulangerie on the square! It's the air of a field called Elysian! Oh, Parisian air! Paris, l'amour! Paris, comme toujours, if there's one place for me, it is only ici à Paris. Melody, 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 sung so melodiously. Melody, melody, my kind of melody, gentle and flowing and free. Soaring above every rooftop, whispering under each tree. Melody, melody, my melody, my melody, melody, my
But, Madame Carlotta, I'm certain everything here in the Opera House is going to be in order.
But I want to see for myself. Huh? Vite, vite.
Yeah.
What are you waiting for?
One of the stagehands told me not to go down there.
Monsieur Bouquet, is it possible you no longer wish to work for me?
Oh, no, I do very much, Madame Carlotta. I love my job.
Then get going.
Yes.
I want a complete inventory of everything you can find down there. Old sets, old costumes. I want to know exactly what it is my husband and I are inheriting.
Everything?
Everything, to the very depths.
Yes, Madame Carlotta. Who's there? Who's there?
Dressing up to go to the Paris Opera.
It's a new season and that's the reason we have these clothes by the road.
Dressing for the fun, for the lights, for the glare. Dressing up the queen for the Paris Opera. Dressing to descend on a cloud on the stair. Dressing to be seen at the Paris Opera. Everyone will be there, everyone will be there. Everyone, the court, the ballet, the actors will play a set so spectacular and grand. All right, someone make sure that you ain't expect everyone to understand. With breathless surprise, the birds will rise set out with the gesture of the hand. Look through the lorgnette and do not forget the maid and listen to the band. Dressing for the night, for the ball, for the show. Dressing up to go to the Paris Opera.
cannot do this. I must stay on. I have demands, obligations you don't know about.
I'm sorry.
I'm sure you've done a wonderful job.
And would like you out of here tonight.
Monsieur Carrier, what is it?
What happened?
I've just been dismissed.
That's not possible.
How can they do this?
I bet they fought their way in.
How else?
And there's the man they bribed.
The Minister of Culture.
Subculture is more like it.
Dear friends! Please, I understand your disappointment. Gerard Carrier has been a part of our lives for years. A truly great managing director, and his retirement distresses me deeply. My colleagues, cherished patrons, I give you your new managing director, Monsieur Alain Cholet. And of course, his very talented wife,
Carlotta.
Carlotta.
This is a moment we will never forget.
The Phantom.
Phantom?
They didn't tell you.
Tell me what?
Oh, nothing. It's just a rumor.
It's for you.
What's going on?
Come with me. I'll explain.
Phantom! Phantom!
It's just a rumor.
Everyone's faces look better.
Who is Joseph Bouquet?
My wife's costume man. She sent him to take an inventory of what's down below.
I'm afraid he may have found something he wasn't looking for.
Joseph Bouquet broke the rules. What rules?
You mean no one told you?
About what?
This opera house. It's haunted.
Haunted?
By a ghost.
What?
This ghost has certain rules which must be obeyed. If they are, everything is fine. Obviously, your wife's costume man didn't know the rules.
Carrier.
All you need to know is don't go down to low.
What's that?
The rules.
Carrier, if this is some kind of joke, it is not funny.
It's no joke. This ghost has been here for as long as I, but we obeyed his rules, so all went well. The rumor has it he lives by the edge of a lagoon at the lowest level of the opera house. During the days of the Paris Commune, there were torture chambers down there. That's his domain. And anyone who goes down there does not return. He calls himself the Phantom of the Opera.
Carrier, I don't believe a word of this. This is a ploy designed by you to get back at me and my wife for having had you fired. I do not believe in ghosts.
Sure, I assure you.
What is going on?
Is he dead?
Answer my question!
Eric!
Yes, he's dead. And they were warned. The man went where he shouldn't. I had no choice.
Of course you did. You could have let him go.
I had. He'd have gone right back up. And they'd have been down after me in a second. He found out where I live. And he saw my face.
Oh, my God.
Come down. All my life, I have lived by threatening to kill. Now it has finally happened. Why did you let him go down there?
I didn't know he was going down.
It's your job to know!
I've been replaced.
Replaced?
I didn't learn about it until just now. That's why all of this happened.
Oh, what a day of surprises this is turning out to be. This man who's replacing you, does he perchance believe in ghosts?
No,
Well, what am I to do?
I'm not sure.
Well, I shall have to make him believe, that's what.
I'm afraid that won't be so easy. I just tried.
It's all changed now, hasn't it?
At best, I had a few more years. But surely you must have known.
Yes, well, I had rather hoped you'd be able to pick your own successor.
Yes, well, so had I.
What's to become of me?
I don't know.
My God, the place really is haunted. Who is this?
Without looking, I would say Carlotta.
Who is she?
A new member of the company.
She can't sing.
Well, obviously that's something she doesn't know.
Someone should tell her.
That's not so easy. She's married to the new manager.
Oh, good God. But this means she's probably going to sing all the time. What kind of a horror are you leaving me in?
This is not my doing.
I know that. You say she's married to the new manager?
Yes.
I know what to do. I'll kill her.
Eric!
Oh, come. I'm only teasing. Probably the only one I'll have to kill is her.
Oh, my God.
Oh, what has happened to your humor?
My humor?
You're right. I'm sorry. I'm not used to killing people. It's thrown me off a bit. I think that her voice is worse than my face. Oh, I cannot live hearing sounds like this. I must have some beauty. You know that. I suppose she'll be choosing the upper season as well.
I gather she intends to run everything.
I have it. I'm coming with you.
Eric.
That's right. I can't, can I? Sometimes I forget that I am fit for nowhere but these gloomy vaults, bereaved of light, like darkness itself. For I am darkness itself, aren't I? Where are my golden tents? Where are my lambs rejoicing? Where is the path that leads out from this place now that all has been changed on this day? Where is the sense of the life that I lead now that music's been taken away? Why was I born to this grave, languishing deep in this tomb? Oh, for an angel of music to come and restore a small glimmer of light to my gloom. Where in the world, in the vast open world, is a voice that can sing? Every note building high, letting free, letting fly like a bird taking wing. Where in the world, if it can be, where is she? What little town hides a girl in a gown with a throat like a lark? With a voice that is strong, who with effortless song makes a light in the dark. Where in the world, where in the world, not a day I rest till that voice is found. Search on the quays, in the streets, the cafes, find the one I desire. You will know she is near by a warmth in your ear and your soul catching fire. Out in the world, somewhere, she was born to command by singing. She with the tone of a bell, the wind is ringing, and she wing to a plan I weave with grand designs. Go in the world, don't return from the world till you find me the one. With the stance of a queen and an eye as serene and as bright as the sun can shine. Find in the world this mirage that I see, and from the world, oh please bring her to me, and I'll make her mine.
Monsieur Gerard Carrière. I believe he's the manager. The Count de Chardon sent me. He said Monsieur Carrière could arrange for me to have singing lessons.
Monsieur Carrière has just been fired.
Fired?
Dear, by any chance, did the Count de Chardon send you here?
Yes, do you know him? Is this him?
Dear, we're curious. Where did he find you?
On the street.
He's getting desperate.
Let me guess. Did he tell you you had nice legs? Nice legs? No, he heard me singing and thought you had a nice voice. Yes.
And asked if you'd like lessons.
Are you all friends of his? Yes.
Mademoiselle, perhaps the new manager can help. I'm not promising anything, but come on.
How do you know?
Because the lights flickered.
Well, that doesn't mean it was a ghost.
I heard odd sounds from behind the walls while I was vocalizing.
Maybe it was rats.
It sounded more to me like snickering. Then my dressing table rose.
Rose?
Knocked me over. My costumes fell off the walls, and I distinctly heard that snickering again.
My dear, this is not the work of a ghost.
You mean this is what these dressing rooms are like?
No. I simply mean this is a plot.
Against me?
Against us.
Who would want to plot against us?
Carrier, the former manager? I met with him before. The man is crazed with fury at our having fired him. Don't worry, darling. Oh. I'll take care of everything. Nothing to worry about. Addio.
Addio. Oh. Who are you?
Your new staff.
Yes, madame.
Here to show you what we have planned for the new season.
What you have planned. What you have planned. When I am ready, I will tell you what I have planned. What I have planned. Do you see the difference? Good. Now get out. I have 1,000 things to do.
I don't think you can quite understand here. What can I start immediately? I'm sure that you and I are going to be very helpful.
Where does the time fly? Simply too few hours in the day. Oh, a diva's work is never done. No relief, no time for fun. Not if the diva has to run an opera company. Every small detail to supervise, every pretty face to scrutinize. I planned beneath these eyes this opera company. Why take on this arduous chore? Sleepless nights I pace across my bedroom floor. Why do I live completely for this opera company? 'Cause it's mine, from the stalls to the portraits on the walls to the balconies and loges far and near. It belongs all to me, every item that you see, from the cellar to the crystal chandelier, from the fluted marble bright facade to the elevated promenade, from every toilet bowl to every leading role. This place is mine. I will will sing, I will blow, I will never let it go. I will hold it ever captive in my hand. Like a god, like a queen, I will enter any scene, control it, like a kingdom I command. And I pity any baritone who attempts to tread the stage. I own her, with no polite request, he's here at my behest. 'Cause it's all mine, my curtain and my canopy, my song, my key, my chart, my grand romantic destiny. From here, my life will start. I'm out on the stage looking great at half my age. Every chance I get, I'll get them on their feet. I will burn, I will scheme, I will realize my dream. 'Cause if I'm not in the light, I'm incomplete. And the best part, I'm just coming to how they all applaud. For you know who? I can't believe I'm here, and this is my career. It must be seen like a torch. We'll engrave it on the porch like an edict, like a beacon, like a sign. This place is...
Monsieur Soleil. Yes. This young lady is here for lessons.
Lessons?
She was sent by the Count de Chandon.
And who is the Count de Chandon?
Heir to a champagne fortune and the opera's biggest patron.
Oh.
Here's his card.
Give this girl lessons. Well, I'm sure we can find you something. Darling, this lovely young girl would like singing lessons. What can we do?
Nothing. You think this girl can sing? Oh, look at how she stands. Look at what she's wearing. My dear, where did you grow up? On a farm?
Yes.
The world of opera has nothing to do with farm life. Why are you asking me this?
She has a patron who is powerful.
There is one way to learn to sing. Observe singers. My dear, I'm going to do you a favor. I'm going to let you work for me in the costume department. Ooh, she just replaced your Chef Bouquet, who seems to have disappeared.
Disappeared? Marie?
Well, it seems you have a job.
Yes, at the Paris Opera.
Have you been here before?
Yes, once, as a child. My father brought me. Oh, he was so excited to see Paris's first completely electrical chandelier.
Over 400 bulbs.
Oh, yes. When Father and I first saw it, we thought it was the most beautiful thing we'd ever experienced. But then the music began, and we forgot about everything else.
Well, let me get you set up in your new job. I know it's not exactly what you had in mind.
Oh, no, really, monsieur. It's wonderful. I mean, just to be around this place.
Oh, darling. All right. All right. The truth. How do I look?
You look like spring.
Oh.
No.
What?
Better.
Oh.
You look like a young spring.
Oh, Allah.
Like a spring that is not yet even spring. That is about to spring. That is winter. No, not winter. Spring. Definitely spring.
You wouldn't lie to me, would you?
No. Never.
Yes! Yes! That's it! Good! Very good. The only way to learn to sing.
Father said I would know the place. Skin would tingle and pulse would race as they do. It's here, I'm home, where music fills the air. And I'm home, where a thousand lovers cry, swoon and sigh. And I'm home, where every violin plays a treat as sweet as a honeycomb. Wherever music plays, I know I'm home. Here, where fables come alive, year by year, we forget our troubled nights under lights, and each tear becomes a gentle tune or duet kept straight by a metronome. And when I'm singing, then I know I'm home, where every English horn makes me feel glad I'm born, and every woodwind trill excites a thrill that's new. The giant contrabass, the great soprano's bass, combine to make a perfect world, far better than what's outside. Dreams, I've lived within my dreams. Now it seems I've awakened and they're real. Pitch and feel, if one day I walk upon this stage from these wings and play underneath this dome. And if I sing with all my heart,
all my life to be waiting for an angel to one day speak. Mouth goes dry and my knees grow weak at each word, each sound, that voice, that music in the air. Every choice, every syllable, each note, how they float, and her tone, a miracle of silk spun to gold, unfolding in polychrome. When I hear it, how I know I'm home. Who is this prodigy who sings to only me? She is as innocent and natural as a rose. I'll do her so much good. We two, I know we could combine to make a perfect world, far better than what's outside. Stage from these wings and plays underneath this earth. And if she sings with all her
Mademoiselle, please, don't be afraid. I am a friend, as well as an admirer. No, please, I would appreciate it greatly if you would be so kind as to just stay where you are. Thank you. I have my reasons. Mademoiselle, just now, I heard you sing. I know you thought you were alone. You were not. Mademoiselle, the truth is, your voice is astonishing. An angel's voice, exquisite in every detail, except it is untrained. Without training, your voice will never attain the heights to which I know it has been destined. I would like to help to bring you there. And I can. I am myself a singer of some renown. No, please. There is a condition, and it is inviolable. I have never taken on any students, or until just now I have never wanted to. If others hear that I am giving lessons, they will want them too. Therefore, if you choose to let me be your guide in this, as I dearly hope you will, I must insist that I remain anonymous. And I will do so by wearing a mask. No, please, there is no need for an answer just now. I will find you. Au revoir.
Inspector Ledoux, thank you so much for coming.
My pleasure.
Personally, I don't believe in ghosts myself, you understand.
I understand.
It's my wife I'm trying to reassure.
Monsieur, these infamous letters, where are they?
Right here. Now listen to this one that just arrived. Aida is a fine opera. I approve of its selection. What I do not approve of is your wife being in it. Does not approve of my wife being in it? This is her Paris debut, the most important moment of her career, and the Phantom of the Opera does not approve?
Monsieur, It is only a note.
From a ghost? Since when do ghosts write? And this has been going on all month. Every day, insults and demands, and every note signed, the Phantom of the Opera.
Monsieur, the Phantom of the Opera has never bothered anyone.
Well, this is bothering us. My wife is extremely sensitive. She needs to know that people love her.
Then why worry? These are from a ghost.
Ledoux, you do not understand. There is no ghost. These are from the former manager, a snake named Carriere.
Monsieur!
I want him arrested.
On what charge?
Criticizing my wife's performance. Before she's even performed.
All right, we begin. Repeat after me, singing on the syllable la. La 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 la. Now straight. Very relaxed. That's the idea. Now on ba. Ba 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 ba. Support comes from very deep. That's it. Now the arpeggio. La 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 la.
You mean Aida is not supposed to be funny?
Oh, the reviews, the reviews!
Discovered how it happened. Bugs.
Bugs!
Bugs. Yes, the wig is infested.
Some pranks must have put them there.
That's why you kept scratching during your arias.
Miss Dyer, you're coming along nicely. Remember to keep the body in line so that it can support the tone. All right. With that in line, let's go back to the very beginning. Repeat after me, singing on the syllable la. La 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 la. Relax. Let the breath support the tone. Much better.
You mean La Traviata is not supposed to be funny either?
Correct.
We figured out how the trick was done. Glue.
Glue?
Glue. Yes. It's when Madame took the goblet to make a toast. Ordinary glue.
Sacre blue!
And the smell must have attracted the rodents.
Rodents?
Phantom. The opera's been invaded by a phantom.
The opera's been invaded by a phantom.
Phantom.
The opera's been invaded by a ghost.
By a ghost. By a ghost. By a ghost.
By a ghost. If you follow him, you're following a phantom.
A phantom.
The opera's been invaded by a phantom.
A phantom.
The opera's been invaded by a phantom.
A phantom.
The opera's been invaded by a ghost.
By a ghost.
By a ghost.
By a ghost.
By a ghost. If you're hurrying and you're scurrying, perhaps you should be worrying. Hurrying and scurrying.
Christine, you're mastering the technique beautifully. But you must keep in mind, the technique is of no value in and of itself. Its only purpose is to bring forth the music that is already within you. And with that in mind, let's go back to the beginning again. Repeat after me, singing on the syllable la. La 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 la
Yeah. No, you're right. These reviews are definitely not good.
Would you like a drink?
Yes, something mixed with hemlock.
I'll get her a brandy.
Oh!
Joseph Bouquet!
My costume man!
She sent him down below.
Well, someone must have sent him back up.
Search everywhere and find him.
Search everywhere and find him. He can following a peasant. Everywhere behind him, I have meant to search everywhere behind him. If you're following a man, search everywhere behind him. Search everywhere behind him. Search everywhere behind him. By a ghost. He's a thief, he's a fool, he will kill, he will ruin, he will mangle, he will tangle, he will strangle anyone who doesn't care.
Have I done something wrong?
No.
My voice doesn't please you.
Doesn't please me. Ever since I was a child, you are what I have been hearing in my dreams. I cannot teach you anymore.
What do you mean?
I mean that you are ready.
Ready for what?
To audition? For the company?
Oh. But they're not having auditions anymore.
But you're not going to audition in the usual way. No. No, Madame Carlotta would be much too jealous of your voice. No. You are going to audition at the bistro.
The bistro?
Yes, just across the Place de l'Opera. It's where the company goes. At the bistro, everybody sings. It's the custom. That's why they love going there. At the proper moment, you will sing there too. Then everyone will hear, and there will be no way that La Carlotta can say no. I even know what you will wear. Yes, we wait for the proper moment.
It's all a dream.
No, it's real. Sometimes dreams can be real. Oh, Christine Daguerre, the gods smiled when they imagined you. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, fa, re, fa, mi. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, fa, re, mi, do. Now you.
Do, re, mi, fa, sol, fa, re, fa, mi. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, fa, re, mi, do.
Move the do. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, fa, re, fa, mi. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, fa, re, mi, do.
Do, re, mi, fa, sol, fa, re, fa, mi. Do, re, mi, fa, sol,
fa, re, mi, do. You are music, you fa, sol, fa, re, fa, mi. Take a breath on one and after three.
Do, re, mi, fa, sol, fa, re, fa, mi. Breathing first on one and after three.
Breathing in the air and ebb and flow. Breathing, taking care, fa, re, mi, do.
Breathing in the air from deep below.
Ready for the run from door to door. Beautiful music, and you are light to me. Music, sunburst of music, and you are light to me.
Sing, can you sing? Can you sing a little ballad in between the salad and the tentacle? If only we could hear a melody. Shut what you want, make it lyrical and vocal popular. Don't just take it, let's force you will do the harmony, harmony. Ah. Tonight the Countess Chandon is hosting an elegant affair. The cream of musical Paris will be there.
Hope you're going to sing.
Not sure it would be fair. Well, if you insist.
Believe! Oh, believe we missed
It's true. When you're not here, there's just no one for us to sing for or dance for.
Really, but never go away from us this long again.
I'll see what I can do.
I've never seen him like this.
I know. He seems so distracted.
Jean-Claude,
Monsieur le Count?
where is Christine?
Christine. Christine?
Don't joke. I asked you to make sure that everyone was invited. Well, I don't see her here.
This is remarkable. Is it possible that Monsieur le Count is in love?
Don't be ridiculous. I hardly know the girl. How could I possibly be in love? So where is she?
I don't know. I'm sure she knew about the party. It's all anyone's talked about for days now.
And her lessons?
Lessons?
Yes, how are they going?
I'm sorry?
She was to be given singing lessons. I sent Carrier explicit instructions.
Yes, monsieur, I remember now. Monsieur Carrier was dismissed just before she came.
What?
Well, the new manager has put her in the costume department.
Costume department?
Under the circumstances, it was the best I could do. I'm sorry.
Leave. I was thinking that maybe
thank
we
you.
could.
Philippe! Gerard! So glad you could come. Jean-Claude has just told me what has happened. You did not deserve this.
I agree. Well, what does it matter? I should have retired years ago. We both know that. So, where's this girl I've been told you wanted me to meet?
Well, she's not here. I'm not even sure if she's coming. Oh, Gerard, I tell you, she has the most magical voice you have ever heard.
Like all the women you sent to me for lessons?
No. No, really, this one is different. Some people want to say no.
I think I've seen her before.
Christine!
Christine! My costume girl?
Christine, I am so glad you came. My word of honor, I did not intend this to happen.
What?
You're working in costumes.
Oh.
I said you should have lessons, and you shall.
Oh, no, really, monsieur. It's all right. I am honored just being in the opera house.
No. Your voice needs developing. Believe me, I know about these things.
Let the contest begin.
Will you sing?
If you like.
I would, very much. Then everyone will hear.
Oh.
Can you sing? Can you sing? Can you sing a little ballad in between the salad and potato bowl and mommy to give you a melody? Chant what you want. Make it lyrical and local, popular, local. Just sing and places more as you will do the harmony. Harmony.
Tonight, only songs about Harry. I will begin the competition.
Melody, my kind of melody, gentle.
What she'll be like when she's had lessons.
Can you believe it? Your costume girl has a better voice than any one of us. Bravo! Bravo! Quiet! 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 My dear, what did my husband sign you up for?
I think for my voice.
I understand for your voice. I mean, for what role?
Oh, chorus.
Of course. This woman deserves better. My dear, you must sing only leading roles.
But I have no experience.
Your talent. I want this woman to sing Titania.
The Fairy Queen?
Good. You know the repertoire. Yes, she's the Fairy Queen. No. She can do it. I know she can.
Oh, my God.
A talent like yours, my dear, it comes along maybe once in a lifetime. It's the least that I can do.
You know what? I don't think you need lessons at all.
Christine,
you were wonderful. Oh, Gerard. Christine, this is my dear friend, Gerard Carrière.
Oh, yes, the man I was supposed to see.
Did I tell you she was wonderful? I did. I knew it.
Mademoiselle, not only is your voice astonishing in and of itself, for me it is astonishing in even more ways, for it reminded me of someone I was privileged to know many years ago, a great singer, Belladova. I'm sure you've never heard of her.
No.
Well, no matter. Go, enjoy your success.
Yes, well, it was the best I could find. Actually, I feel foolish giving you champagne at all.
Why?
How does one give champagne to champagne?
Oh, really, monsieur? I was not that good.
Not that good? Christine, you were the best, you win the prize. You made the night effervescent. The voice, the dress, the lows, the highs. It was beyond incandescent. Can it have been I who first found you? Can these be my arms now around you? Such poetry, can you be real? Or are you someone imagined? Who could ever have dreamed of you? What kind of mind could ever have made that face? There couldn't be two in heaven and earth like you. One of a kind, like holding two pair of aces. I was nothing and nowhere till now. But from this moment I'll only go where you go. I hope he's taking a bow. Whoever knew what to do? That someone wonderful who once dreamed up you. Oh, Christine, I'm in love with you. Totally gone, defeated and all askew. I'm feeling it start, a craziness over you. Mwah. Lead the way on, no matter to where I'll follow. Love completely adoring and new. Can you believe I feel myself soaring? It's true, I love you. And from the first time I saw you, it's really true. C'est vrai, absolument.
Tell me once again, on a scale of 10, was I maybe 6 or 7?
More.
Don't exaggerate, 7.5 or 8. Any more than that, I'd be in heaven.
Oh, Christine, I'm in love with you.
Can it really be? Did I hit the G?
I'm gone, and all askew of love.
Was I really good?
Adoring and new.
Did I move the way I should?
Can you believe I feel myself soaring? It's true, I love you.
Please wait just a moment. The words you say, the things I feel, are getting a bit confusing. Some things you know, some things you don't. It complicates what I'm choosing. So much to absorb and to ponder. My heart just as yours, growing fonder. I hate to speak. Perhaps next week I'll come to an understanding. Who could ever have dreamed of this? That I'd be here with someone I'd love to kiss. It's something so pure, it almost approaches bliss. The kind of gift that comes to so very few.
Oh, someone wonderful must have dreamed up you.
Tickets. Anyone have any extra tickets?
Discovered her! On a street! On a street! On a street!
Tickets! Anyone have any extra tickets?
They say she's never been on a stage before.
And she's singing to Tanya.
Tickets! Anyone have any extra tickets?
At rehearsal last week, word is she was extraordinary.
They've never heard Titania sung any better.
How astonishing.
Tickets! Anyone have any extra tickets? No.
I hear Madame La Carlotta is her biggest fan.
La Carlotta? Unbelievable.
I'm so nervous.
Don't be. You're going to be wonderful tonight. More wonderful than anyone has ever seen or heard or dreamed.
Oh, one moment.
Till later.
Yes, come in. Oh, Philippe. Oh, is this really happening?
Of course it is. And I'm not surprised either. I've always known how exceptional you are. Tonight, everyone will know.
Oh, a diva's work is never done. No relief, no time for fun. Not if the diva has to run an opera company. Every small detail to supervise, every pretty face to screw. Denies, I plan beneath these eyes, this opera company. Who is it?
It's me.
Oh, just a moment. Liebchen. Entree.
Opening night.
Toy, toy, toy. Toy, toy, toy. Thought I'd drop in on Christine and wish her luck.
Yes.
Yes, who is it?
La Carlotta.
Oh, come in.
Just wanted to wish you well.
I can't believe this. It's all really happening.
Oh, it is. Very much.
Oh, you've been so generous.
Nonsense! Opera is my life. And you, my dear, you have one of the sweetest voices I've ever heard. Believe me, in such a situation, no diva would do any less than I. Oh.
Oh. What is that?
Oh, just a little something made of herbs. Most opera singers use it before going on. It helps. Oh, it helps steady the nerves. I'm so nervous. How you do tonight affects my reputation as well as yours.
Oh, please.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to worry you, no. You're going to do just splendidly. I'm convinced of it. It's just that I'm so nervous for you that without this, I don't think I'd even be able to talk.
5 minutes, please.
Could I have some?
Why? Are you nervous too? Oh, well, then it would probably do you good. Ooh, I know. No. Do you know what I don't understand?
What?
How you learn to sing so well. Because technique like yours simply does not come on its own. So who has been training you?
I can't say.
Can't say?
I gave my word.
To whom, your teacher?
Yes.
I see. Your teacher said, don't tell Carlotta who I am.
Oh, he said not to tell anyone.
I'm anyone?
Oh, madame, please.
So, this is how you repay my generosity.
No.
I've a good mind to set you packing.
No.
How dare you treat me this way? I've never heard such behavior.
All right. The last thing I would want is to appear ungrateful.
I would hope.
But you must swear not to tell another soul.
You have my word.
The truth is, come. I don't know his name. The maestro has never told me.
Well, what does he look like?
I don't know that either. I've never seen his face.
My dear, I don't understand. What does he do? Teach you in the dark?
During our lessons, he wears a mask.
A mask
Company to the stage! Company to the stage!
I better be going. Maestro, forgive me. Give me now.
Heads up! Scenery coming in! Heads up!
Quick, get the two. We need men with guns. Hurry.
Why?
Guess who our teacher is?
No.
Quiet backstage, please.
Hurry.
Curtain going up! Curtain going up!
She's gone dry.
But why?
And that's no experience.
For God's sake, somebody bring down the curtain! What's going on now? Bring down the curtain! Who the hell's in charge of the curtain? You hurry up!
Find in the world this mirage that I see, and from the world, oh please bring her to me, and I'll make her mine. Be safe from all prying and vicious eyes, safe from all venomous words and malicious lies. Sleep, gentle creature, my love and my protege, As for myself, I will worship you night and day. All my existence will end if you go away. Life without your music would be not worth living. I'd be useless as a bell that cannot ring. Left here all alone, I'd be a sad, abandoned king, without a land to live for. Life without your sweetness, bleak, dead, incomplete, a season silent as a bird that doesn't sing. Endless frozen time that only you can turn to spring. Without your spell, like a musical chord running deep in my mind, like the swell of a classical symphony, I am undone, out of step, out of tune. I'm a man who's gone blind, broken inside, poorly designed. And so you see, with all your music, me, with all your music, we be like a race apart. And now you're here, and we start.
Eric!
What are you doing here?
What do you think?
No one comes down here that I do not invite. I will not let you get away with this. They have no choice. Now get out. There are things to do.
I want you to send her back.
No. How can you suggest such a thing? The world up there is not fit for her. Up there is where hell is. I will not send an angel into hell.
Eric!
No! She was betrayed tonight. I'd sooner die than let her be betrayed again.
How was she betrayed?
You think that she sang like that from nerves? That Carlotta woman poisoned her.
Oh, my God.
Yes, and you are responsible. His company was placed in your trust. And you have given it to people who care nothing for beauty.
You know I had no choice.
Of course you did. You could have burned the place down. Better in ashes and memory than this. Send her back.
Yes.
Never! I may be hideous, but I am not hideous enough for that.
And they will come down here with dogs and guns and bring her back themselves. Eric, I can't protect you anymore.
It is they who will need protecting here, not I.
What do you mean?
I mean that one pull on a certain lever and the opera season will be gone forever. I have lived my entire life in a tomb! Why should I fear one now?
But she'll die too.
Yes, and to a better place she'll quickly go.
You're sure of that?
I am. I am indeed. Do you suppose that I could have lived this long like a dog if I were not certain of that? Listen to me! For as long as I can remember, I have dreamed of her. People are born for many things, Gerard. I was born to live down here, although until just now, I have never understood quite why. I was born so that she could come and save me. Well, that is what she has done. She is the reason that I was born. I don't want you ever to come down here again. From now on, she will be all that I need. But I thank you for all that you have done for me in the past. Where in the world, in this miserable world, is a respite for me? From an age that they keep ever tawdry and cheap, will I ever break free, free from the world of the... How they all gladly destroy her beauty, heartlessly how they abuse her charm. Oh, they must think they are safe from vengeance, one as weak as she could do no harm. There in the world I will go in the world, and I'll seek out the one who would stamp on a flower with unspeakable power, and before I am done this day, in the world who would kill what is fine, them I will seek, and by all that's divine I will make them pay.
No. But he'll be back soon, so you must get out at once.
Who are you?
A friend. Gerard Carrier. We met at the bistro.
Oh, yes. You said my voice reminded you of a certain singer.
That's right. Unfortunately, it's reminded someone else of her as well, which is why you're in great danger. Come, I know the way.
No, wait, please. Where am I?
In the catacombs underneath the opera house.
Oh, this is a dream.
Mademoiselle, believe me, for your life depends on it. You are not dreaming. Eric brought you down.
Eric?
Your maestro. Most people know him as the Phantom of the Opera.
I don't believe this.
You had better, unless you wish to stay down here with him forever, because I believe that's what he's planning.
What?
He's in love with you, I'm sure of it. He has to be. And he has always been. That woman whose voice I said yours reminded me of, she was his mother. That's her portrait.
What is this place?
This is where Eric lives.
Oh my God. Why?
Why does he wear a mask?
He won't say. Only that I'll never see him with it off.
For which you should be grateful. If you saw, you'd know why he's lived down here. Eric doesn't understand your world. You must get out at once.
No. I don't care what his face looks like. I've seen his eyes. I've heard his voice. There is kindness inside of him.
Of course. And there has always been. But his face is like death. And to know him, you must also know his face. You must get out while you still can. Eric cannot be helped by anyone.
How do you know all of this?
Because I am his father. His mother was already in the company when I arrived. But as a dancer, not a singer. No one knew yet that she sang. It was a time of great singing. The opera house had just been completed. I was 18 and had come as an apprentice to the manager. Belladova was the most perfectly exquisite woman I'd ever seen. Only for the moment, and our passion swept us away. Why me? She could have had anyone. Why was it me? I asked her once. We were by a stream, I think. A warm autumn day. Why on earth do you love me? And then something happened. So astonishing it made me wonder more about the wonder of her than her unlikely love for me. She sang. Before had a voice like the voice ever been on a stage. Oh, it was more than a voice. It belonged to the world. It belonged to the age. It was a voice of absolute transparency and warmth. I had no idea she could sing at all. No one knew. At my urging, she auditioned for the company. She was hired and quickly became the toast of Paris. And then she said she was bearing my child and wanted to get married. Oh, God, how I wished I could. But there was something I had not told her. I was already married, and she was not prepared for that. She prayed to the Virgin Mary for strength. Answer her cry, or anyway, did not seem to. Soon after that, she disappeared. I searched everywhere for her, but in vain. Some months later, I saw her buying herbs from a gypsy woman in Notre Dame. I hardly recognized her. His face was like nothing I'd ever seen. As beautiful as she had been, that's how monstrous Eric was. I think the hardest part for me was realizing she truly saw nothing ugly in this child at all. To her, he was beauty itself. And to him, so was she. As best I could, I raised him myself. When he was 8, he noticed his reflection in the lagoon. He thought he'd seen a sea monster. I fashioned him a mask, which made things somewhat easier, at least for me. Those cries echoed up to the shafts and the cracks. I was not the only one who could hear. And thus, the legend of the opera ghost was born.
Did he know you were his father?
No. Still doesn't. He thinks I'm some kind of uncle.
Why?
Cowardice. I've always known that someday, one way or the other, I'd have to abandon him, and I couldn't bear him knowing his father had left without taking him along. Eric has been more than a son to me, my friend and my guide. For the past 20 years, the truth is, he has been the director of this opera house, not I. Every decision from repertoire to the smallest prop was his. Mine was a small talent, but such as it was keeping him alive. And now I must leave, and he cannot. But you can, and you must.
No.
If you wait, he will not let you go at all.
No, I don't believe that. No, especially after everything you've just said. You want me to leave without so much as a word? No. He deserves better than that from me, I think. I will go when I am ready to go. After I've talked with him.
You're making a terrible mistake.
I am not afraid. I know his heart.
Unfortunately, there's more to him than that. Get out as soon as you can.
I tell you, she never returned to the dressing room. Oh, for God's sake, Ledoux, it is obvious. That masked fiend has taken her.
Well, it is not obvious to me.
Fine. Then I will go down after her myself.
Monsieur, if you do, I assure you, you will not come back alive.
We must keep all this as quiet as possible.
I agree.
Not good for business.
I understand. Monsieur.
Carlotta! Carlotta!
Who is it?
Ah, La Carlotta.
Who are you?
An admirer.
Are those for me?
They are, indeed. You know, I have to say that I have never heard a voice quite like yours.
Why, thank you.
Not even in a barnyard.
What?
Where, of course, I have never been. I can, however, imagine. I present you with a choice. Stay here and die. In which case, these flowers are for your grave. A death bouquet. Or leave my opera house, and I will let you live. In which case, these flowers are a bouquet of forgiveness.
Your opera house!
Yes, my opera house. Indeed, my opera house. And my world.
Close. But alas, you have it wrong. You are the one who is trespassing here. So you get out. You get out! And you can take these flowers with you and use them for your grave. Huh? I have not lived my whole life dreaming of this just to give it all away.
And you leave me no choice.
No. You leave me no choice. Help!
What you did to Christine, I found almost as shocking as you will find this! Did you sleep well?
Yes.
It's a nice room, I think. Good, cozy bed. Pleasant water view?
Yes.
Well, what shall we do today? I have an idea. How about a picnic?
Picnic?
Through the woods, by the water's edge. And as we stroll, I could show you where I live. My domain. Shall we go? Do you like these woods of mine? This ancient glade of elms and oak, this wondrous haunt.
Yes, very much.
One can get quite lost in these woods if one does not know the path, or have a guide who does. Once there were only endless, dreary vaults in this land. Gloomy, barren corridors, a wilderness of stone, with no light at all, and no love, no loving kindness. Shh. Sparrows, the morning birds, a dove perhaps, we'll see. Pheasants too are here, and deer, and geese, squirrels and rabbits, all playing together most harmoniously, like this magic music. You are magic too, I think.
No.
Oh, you are. I know. Magic cannot hide from me. Magic is my friend. You belong here. Come. We'll set our picnic here. It is, of all the places in my realm, the most enchanted spot, I think. Do you like wine?
Yes.
Do you like poetry?
Yes.
I was sure that you did. My favorite poet, William Blake. Do you know his work?
No.
Oh, you have such pleasure ahead, such bliss. That man knows my heart. And he has seen God. Know that book, and you know me.
My mother bore me in the southern wild. I live in darkness, but my soul is light. Light as the forehead of an English child. But
I am darkness,
and bereaved of light. We can read more later. Would you sing for me?
If you wish.
Oh, I do very much. I'm sorry, is there something wrong?
If I sing for you, will you grant me a favor?
No.
Why?
Because one must sing for love and for joy, not for gain. And besides, I'll grant you a favor regardless of what you do. Tell me, what do you wish?
Let me see your face.
You have asked, I'm afraid, the one thing in my power that I cannot grant. Please don't ask it again.
I've seen your eyes, and I know your heart. Why not let me know your face as well?
Because I have no face. I have only the semblance of a face. No one should ever have to look at it. Stop it. I ask you, please, to stop.
Only if you say that you don't love me will I stop.
I think that perhaps we should go back now. I feel a chill descending. Autumn is approaching. I think that perhaps it will rain today.
Maestro, please.
You don't know what to ask.
But I do, please. You have given me so much. At least let me give you this.
Listen to me, Christine Daae. This gentle morning stroll with you is the closest that I have ever been to bliss. I am satisfied with this.
There's more.
I'm sure. But not for me.
I ask nothing that has not already been done. Your mother saw your face and smiled. If love could let her gaze at you and smile, why can't it do the same for me? My true love, lost in a shadow play, I will find a way through fear and doubt. I will find you out in the secret places you hide about. No, my love, more than a fantasy, you must be for me. I'll hear your voice, and I'll see your brow, and I'll know your face like your music. Can you hear me now? Can we make a vow ever to be faithful? I will show you how. My true love, open and turn to me what no one can see, your deepest dreams of your darkest nights, and your eyes like lights ever burning. I will hear your voice, and I'll see your brow. Let me know your face, let me know it My true love, lost in a shadow play, I will find a way through fear.
southern wide. I live in darkness, but my soul is light. Light as the forehead of an English child. But I am darkness and bereaved of light. My mother taught me underneath a tree, and sitting down before the heat of day, she took me on her lap and kissed me, and pointing to the east, began to say, look upon the rising sun, where God does live, and gives his light and gives his heat away. And over trees and flowers and beasts and men receive their comfort from the morning through the bright noonday. And we are put on earth a little space, that we may learn to bear the beams of love. And these poor bodies and this ravaged space are but a cloud, and like a shady grove. For when our souls have learned the heat to bear, the clouds will vanish, we will hear his voice, saying, come out from the grove, my love and care, and round my golden tent like lambs rejoice. Thus did my mother say, and kissed me, and thus I say to little English boy, when we are both from light and dark clouds free, and round the tent of God we both rejoice. I will shade him from the heat till he can bear to lean in joy upon our Father's knee. And then I'll stand and stroke his silver hair and be like him, and he will then love me. Voices in my nights will cry, Christine, and every drop of rain that falls will be Christine. You were the only one, my only chance at happiness, my golden leaf of autumn, my Christine. Look within his heart and see Christine, the very constant soul and music of Christine. Behind this mortal mask, this terror of her face conceals the gesture and the grace of you, Christine. one else must ever have, Christine. If not for me, you'll be for no one else, Christine. If I am guilty, I'll be guilty of that innocence whose name is love, and never, no, you'll never be for anyone except for me. I damn you when I love you, and I love you, and I damn you. My Christine.
Monsieur, please, they're doing everything they possibly can.
He's got her. Somewhere in the opera house. I know it.
Have you seen Carlotta?
No.
Have you seen Carlotta? Carlotta? Carlotta!
Philippe, help me! Help me!
Christine?
Help me, hurry!
Oh my God, Christine!
Hurry!
Help!
Hurry!
Someone, hurry! It's Christine's Uncle Claude do!
Hurry!
It must be a panel. How do I open it? Where?
Step aside!
Oh my God, Christine!
What happened?
I saw his face.
Oh my God!
I asked him to let me see it, and he did.
Get her out of here! Hurry!
No. I thought I could look at it. He believed in me. I should go back. No, I should make amends.
It's too late for that. Now get her out of there!
Christine,
Get everyone out of the building!
What are you talking about?
Just do it! Hurry!
More blood. He must be nearby.
Listen, I must come up here. Gerard, over here. Hurry.
He can't be far. There's blood everywhere. Search behind that scenery.
I just did. He's not here.
All right, we'll search the dressing rooms.
Harry.
Oh. It's all right. Can you get me back down?
Yes. But not yet. Is there a way down from here?
No. But nearby. We have to cross the stage. Oh. By the way, I'm sorry about before. Getting angry with you, I didn't want
I understood.
You know, all in all, it wasn't so bad. Being born, I mean, because I could hear music,
yes.
And I could hear Christine.
She didn't mean to hurt you.
I know. I'm sorry that I frightened her. She asked a bit too much of me is all. not her fault. She thought that she loved me.
She does.
No. She did. But only for a moment. Well, that's not so bad. A moment such as that. Worth living for, I think.
She was unprepared for you.
No. She was unprepared for ugliness. And for a brief, sweet moment. So was I. Well, I'm glad that she saw fitting in to my illusions. Perhaps you would like to see too?
See what?
My face.
I've already seen your face.
When?
When you were a child.
A toddler?
Yes.
Did you know my mother well?
Yes.
Did you love her?
Oh, yes.
And she let you see my face?
She thought your face was absolutely and flawlessly beautiful.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
No. It's all right. I knew that she did. I can remember her expression. I think.
Eric, you are my son. Do you know you're my son? You became my whole life when your life was begun. Do you know that the man who protected you always has been your father?
Yes, I know I'm your son, and I'm more than surmise. I have known for some years that my eyes are your eyes. And I've wondered how long it would take you to tell me it's true.
Now that you know I'm grateful for you.
No, it is I who am grateful to you, my father. Music alone, it's been worth all the pain, and a life of perpetual darkness and rain. For inside you the light of the soul of your mother has shone. Eric, you are my son, and my boy, and my life, and my own.
And, what did you think of it?
Think of what?
Your infant's face.
It could have been better.
Remember the day that I looked down into the water?
Yes.
I thought I'd seen a sea monster.
I remember.
I had. That was the irony. And then, for a while, I thought that I was only dreaming.
I went through that phase too.
My only regret is that I'll never hear Christine sing again. Father,
Will you bury me deep, I must never be found. When at last I find sleep and I'm cold in the ground.
Yes, I promise I'll never allow you to be on display. Eric, you are my son.
I have known all along.
And the light of my life.
I have known all along.
Eric, you are my son, and my boy, and my love, and Come, I'll help you back down.
Christine, let her go. No, she saw my face. She's mine.
Run! No!
I said run! I said let her go!
No!
Stand back! Don't shoot! You might hit Monsieur Lecomte! All right, we have him alive! Monsieur Lecomte, let the police handle this!
Eric! No! Please!
Don't shoot! We've got him! Got him alive! Gerard, help me! Please, help me! Please, you promised! Hurry! Get up!
No, he's got a gun!
Yes, Gerard, are you mad? What are you doing? Gerard, do it. Please, you promised.
No! Take him away.
Hurry!
Christine!
Widow, my friend, please get your man back. Leave me with him. I'll explain later.
Gerard, I can't.
He's my son.
All right, then.
Christine. No, please, no. Please, no. Christine, no. Christine, no, please, no. No. Christine.